Greetings and salutations from tyrannical Seattle and an Airbnb acquired by Benny. So we are over here doing the legwork trying to figure out what is going on here because Kurt's bail has been paid. His bail has been paid. Now, to get him out, there's a few caveats. And first, I'm going to let you watch the clips from the day. Keep in mind, I was trying to be covert and not overly in everyone's face, trying to be nice, trying to get what we wanted out of everyone. So there's weird camera angles and all kinds of stuff, but I'll try to narrate it through most of it. But here's the clips from Benny and I canvassing Seattle's downtown today. Benny and I are here in Seattle. We're going to see Kurt. We hope. I don't know if they're going to let us in. It sounds like he might be in the hole or something like that. I don't know, but we're going to have a lot to say if they don't let us in. But hopefully, we'll bring y'all with us. Bring the camera. We'll see what they say. So this was Benny and I's first stop, which was the city municipal court, where we got them to give us verified copies that all the bail was paid. And so this lady's name was Diane, and she was super sweet. We actually ended up meeting her 2 or 3 times that day, and she was very helpful. And this is where we made our last stop, which you'll see in the end.
Anything else in that file that might be useful to us as to why he's not been released?
Let me ask my manager if
I do know we have to go to the city, but I just want to confirm there's nothing with the municipal preventing a release.
Okay,
thank you, ma'am.
And 20 minutes later, we have certified copies that all of the charges, bail was paid for the city. Ocean's filed emergency. Okay, so we got the certified copies from King County. Said he's available to release. We're going down to the city, see what we have to do there, and hopefully be able to find the culprits here. Going to King County District Court here. This is the building. This is where they're holding Kurt. And this is the King County Superior Courts building, where we're looking up where the clerk's office is, which ended up being on the 6th floor, and the prosecuting attorney on the 5th floor. So we visited all of these places for sure. As you can see, a very nice building, very well constructed, and very expensive. So this is our second stop of the day with the King County Clerk's office, which he ended up saying that we had to go to the cashier down the way to find out all the financials. And so we went down there, which I think you'll see here. And then they said they didn't have a record that the bail was paid, so then we suspected the bail bondsman wasn't telling us the truth, and so we went back to the jail and communicated to some other people and led down a few other rabbit holes that led to this office, to that office, and back to this office, etc. Right, one bail's not paid. They want $250 here, surety bond, cash, or something from the bail bondsman, and then this court told us there was a felony charge at the district court, which is this.
I'm talking, I read lips. Gary, here's help me out. I'm trying to find out if bail for Kurt Bishop has been paid.
Do you have a case number?
Yeah, case number.
1 second, sir.
The thing that would have made
still have emergency contact. I know you guys didn't have it all filled out before you can make that place. I do want to fill out before you get here, otherwise.
Oh, it's only this.
It's all in the system.
So what are we gonna do? Oh, where are we going now?
The bail bonds.
Okay.
And say you hadn't paid. All right, so the best we can tell is that the bond for the city has been paid. They're all good there, but the bond for the Superior Court case has not been paid. So we have to go to the bail bondsman that told us it was paid and find out why it's not paid. So we're about to go walk to her office and see what we can uncover. These streets are pretty steep. I'm going back to the city to get a certified copy of the docket, make sure we should is paid. Benny's going back to Superior Court, try to find some piece of paper from them, although they said they wouldn't give it to us, or they had nothing to give us to say it wasn't paid. So he's gonna go check that. I'm gonna go do this, and then I'm not sure what the communication with the bail bondsman is at this moment, but Benny said we couldn't go back over there right now. So we will see. All right, so we've done our due diligence at the clerk's office. Clerk at the county says things haven't been paid. Bail bondsman said they paid them directly, so now we're going to the jail to see if it's been paid at the jail and see what needs to happen. The King County said they will give us a they'll give us a receipt to get him released if it's paid. So we just have to see where the missing $250,000 is, right? So it's a $250,000 question, and we're going to find out. I can't bring you in the jail for sure, but they're gonna make me put this in the locker. So I just want to put y'all on notice. That's where we're headed. So I just saw Kurt, got up there for an hour. He's in good spirits, and of course he's in isolation, so I guess no one can harm him, but no one can steal his Bible and his glasses. So these are, I guess, the good things, but he is on the 11th floor with all the rough guys, but he seems to not see anyone else, so that's a good thing, I guess, in a manner of speaking. But good visit, and we're working on all kinds of things, so we'll report back. And I thought this was kind of interesting that the prosecuting attorney put her pronouns on the door. Okay, we've done all we can do. We got a copy of the bond, although it's not the original. Got a copy of the bond, filed it in Superior Court, so that they have a copy of it in the record, because apparently the jail has the real copy. And sorry, I'm out of breath, this is a steep slope. And so they have a copy of the bond at Superior Court now in the court record. It's not the official one that the jail supposedly has to file themselves, but there's still the issue of possible ankle monitoring dual, and they need to bring it down to one, which means one of the judges has to relinquish that. And so I don't know, some are saying that that's not an issue, some are saying it is. We're going back to the jail one more time and see what we can and can't make heads or tails of. So I think everybody knows our name in town now, and it's a waiting process, I guess. So like I said, I'm here in Seattle. I'm with Benny. He's over here working on his lawsuit in Florida, but he came down. We expected Kurt to get out yesterday. He did not, and so we were doing all that legwork trying to figure out what is going on. But in summary, and I stopped recording at some point because we we went to so many other, we went back and forth to the same places over and over and over again, trying to flush out what exactly was the holdup. And we got it at the last stop. And of course, there's two courts here involved. So there's the city and the county involved. And so the city and the county have both ordered bail. He could be released as long as he had an ankle monitor. Well, these two courts use different ankle monitor systems, and the jail is refusing to put two on Kurt. So we need normally what happens in these situations is the city defers to the superior court and allows them to monitor for them. And so we went back to the last stop. We went to after we filed the bond, we went to see the bail bondsman, which I didn't want to record. And then we went and filed that back with Superior Court, the copy of the actual bond. So that's what they were missing in the docket, which I think I explained earlier, that the jail is supposed to file the original copies. But we filed a copy of a copy so that the court would be notified that it's actually done, even though they say that they are not the ones holding him up. So they say it's this GPS issue, right, between these two judges. And Judge Chin in the city is supposed to defer to the judge in the Superior Court. And she got the motion to do so from Kurt's lawyer 2 days ago on the 13th. But she has declined to act on it. And so she was not there today, but we went and talked to the clerk and all of these things. And the clerk came back and said that Judge Chin hasn't acted on this motion. And so she's the one holding him up. So I informed the clerk that Judge Chin has harmed all of those that were traveling up here to see him, expecting him to get out, and all those that may or may not have paid bond. And I can't speak on that. I don't even know. But it's been done. And so we're now waiting on Judge Chin to sign an order to defer to the Superior Court for the GPS. And once that's done, the jail will let him out. So we're investigating some things about some conflicts of interest, about what may have been filed and who they're connected to. And so I can't get into more details at this moment, but I wanted to share the update with you, and I wanted to say that Benny and I have had a great time. He's a great roommate because I don't have to be quiet. But anyway, we will be here tomorrow and the next day, I suppose, just trying to figure out what's going on and what we can do. And we will update you on our progress as soon as we know.